All right, greetings everybody. It is I, still very sick Umber Rays. He's going to do a short video today because that's probably all he can muster. So let's get into it. Today normally is news day, and we're going to start with the global news, which there isn't too terribly much. There's going to be a Wotv FFB updates video on the 27th at 6 p.m., which is interesting because it's not till next Monday, which is a ways away. And it's probably announcing the FF9 and maybe something similar time frame to JP, maybe to do with December 1st. But that's all kind of just like guessing at this point. Like, yes, we can probably surmise some things about it and all of that, but the big thing here to me is that Global didn't really get much news for a Monday. Even with getting the same character, you would kind of expect something. So, yeah, I guess Global's just going to have a quiet week, right? So, let's talk about JP. And JP has kind of a similar problem right now. Now, JP's next update is dropping on November 22nd, which is 2 days away. And normally at the 2 days away marker, we get news drops. Not all the news at once, but we at least get the vision card or character, we get the event details, and we get all of that. And me, personally, I'm not normally so fussy about this. Except this is the Veritas updates. This is when we're getting Wind Veritas. And I've kind of been waiting for the Veritases for a long time, as have a bunch of people, and there's a lot of stuff that we still want to know about how the quests work, how the shops work, all of that stuff. And I'm not expecting getting all the details, but you're kind of just screwing me a little bit here on just giving me anything. Because you see, JP's kind of had a rough week ever since last week's update, and I cannot speak for whether or not Global has the exact same issue. But JP has been having a problem where the Trust Mastery rune switchover system has kind of just borked a lot of stuff. And that's pretty bad news for just updating. Like, originally, I was taking a peek last week, and a lot of the stats on my Trust Masteries had actually stayed the same as before the rune system had changed over, so it looked like the runes were still equipped. This was still like an 80 or whatever attack item, and it was clear that something went wrong there. JP's in the last week's class match has been canceled, and we got bonuses awarded to us. And now this week, Arena has kind of been canceled too. Sort of. Arena is still happening, but if you go in here, you take a look, well, there's a light and wind bonus going on and some other bonuses. You look here, weird, bonus units, kind of missing something, someone. And it's not related to the vision card, because the vision card would be coming out here, would be coming on to the bonus next week. So yeah, Helena didn't even make the bonus week for her week. Which is a little embarrassing. Of all the stuff that we can, complain about Gumi messing up, screwing up, not doing correctly, not doing arena bonuses is something that is very rare, if not ever happens. So yeah, I mean, like, I cannot remember too many times when this has happened, but and this might even be the first. Please remind me in chat or in the comment section if it is, but boy oh boy, when you don't even get the arena bonus, right? Quite a thing. I mean, JP is still having its limited guild war going on, because I don't think that they could have canceled that too and still been okay. They've already canceled enough stuff this week, but we got some rewards for this just because of the giant colossal screw up. And yeah, I guess not really too much else to say, except the news probably will be dropping tomorrow. And it has to, because the next update is at Wednesday at 3. And the only other thing I want to say is that maybe at this point, it's a pretty safe assumption to assume that Gumi's pretty behind uh, on doing these updates, because it seems like they just have a really, really difficult time getting the news out on schedule, like all the news cards and whatnot. And maybe they've just bitten off a little bit more than they can chew at this anniversary, and they haven't hired enough people, and they've been downsizing too much. I don't know, but it does feel a little like maybe they could have used just a little bit more power to get this right. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. That's it for now. That's all I can do. See ya.